Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, for the top four seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Has the first down and more. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Past the 20. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. It was a foot race, and he won it.
Unbelievable way to start this playoff game for this offense. First touch of the football, you get a hat-on-a-hat up front, and you can see the speed in that backfield for a big touchdown to get things started.
Point after, not right through. Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Gets some blocks. Can he make it? Touchdown, Dogs. He will score. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick returner. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
Point after, up and good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. He hands it off from the gun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The Cornhuskers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Hall. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And we're able to tack on the extra point. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And 109 yards away, he'll bring it out. They stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pocket breaking down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw, and that's part of the quarterback's job here.
And they heave it deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. Dogs looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Looking downfield, it's Rashada. He's escaping the pocket now. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Extra point try coming now. And there's the point after. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And here's the return from inside the 5. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. And looking to throw now on first down. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The completion sets up a second down play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, Chris, this back is so talented. Picks up another first down. The Nebraska faithful love to see the ball in his hands, just like they love to see the backs over the years. Think about T.O., Tom Osborne, when he had the backs going, Mike Rozier, and Lawrence Phillips, and Amon Green, Roger Craig going way back. More recently, Amir Abdullah, Rex Burkhead. Boy, oh boy, they've had some fun backs to watch.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, maybe in the second half.
So, second down after the incompletion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch made down inside the 25. The Huskers looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Looking to throw it again. Pressure is coming. Just trying to get rid of it. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And the Huskers trying to cash in here in the red zone. The ball is picked off. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They'll change the pre-snap look now. To the air, it's Rashada. Trying to create outside the pocket now. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's running out of time here. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
They're going to throw it on third and very long. It's pulled in, completion on a diving catch.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Are you serious? The offense going for it inside their own 30. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Bulldogs will line up to boot it away. The offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And they've got the returner corralled. First down here for this offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And here comes a deep shot. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Huskers. Just ran away from the defense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? First down. Looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. He's on the run. Launches deep. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. To the air, it's Rashada. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion. Dogs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Receiver makes the catch. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Bringing pressure. Pass rush closing in.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep it tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back. And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Caught quickly. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive first half. Here's a serious gamble, folks. Coach going for it, backed up near his own end zone. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
And the extra point makes the lead 11, 28-17. Here's a kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. Dropping back, it's Rashada. Defense is coming after him. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll look to throw it here on second down. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty mark. So after 2 empty downs, it's 3rd and long from their own 1. Will the defense come after him this time? From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
And the Bulldogs will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the returner will be brought down. Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. On third down, he drops to throw. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. The catch made over the middle.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
The ball near midfield. The offense going to go for it on fourth down. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. Let's talk strategy here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sideline. It's Hall. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Now it's third and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. And now the handoff. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. And that will extend their lead even further. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he doesn't field it cleanly. The ball is loose. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking downfield. It's Rashada. Quick throw testing the middle. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. They pressure him and couldn't get a throw away, and that'll be the final play of the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Cornhuskers will kick this away to start the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Georgia. He just sprints into the end zone.
Chris, when was the last game you saw not only 1, but 2 kickoff returns for a touchdown by the same guy? Unbelievable performance, not only by the return man, but the entire unit setting these returns back for touchdowns.
And the PAT is good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. The Cornhuskers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Nebraska. Made the defense look slow that time. But Kirk, this quarterback told us this just gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He steps out of bounds at the 26. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Excellent field position here for the offense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Now it's second down here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. And the wideout goes in motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
The kick mishandled. The ball is loose. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
Catches a break here. Always good to have friends looking out for you on the job. That was almost a major momentum shift, if not for the returner's teammate coming in to recover that fumble.
Fighting off the defender. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
That's an important first down on that running play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Looking to pass. It's Rashada. Here's the throw deep downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Dogs. Still no answer for this offensive machine. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. offense back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The pass is intercepted. And he's got some open field ahead. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Bulldogs. How about that, Kurt? A defensive touchdown to tie this football game.
Well, you only get a handful of those in an entire season. To be able to come up with that in this game, to tie the game, is just big time by this defense, and it gets them right back where they need to be.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Pickup team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. It's a nice gain. He'll move the football up to the 27.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First down and 10 now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's moving out of the pocket. And he just throws it away. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
They finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Looking to throw yet again. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
But the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
That one lands and bounces out of bounds. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. The shotgun handoff here. Jukes one tackler and picks up first down yardage.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to pass. It's Rashada. He's running out of time here. Oh, and it's dropped. Nearly intercepted by an excellent defender. Don't see that very often.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, you know how it goes in football. When it works out well for the offensive coordinator on third long on a run play, he's a genius. And if it didn't, of course, everybody on social media would be saying that he needs to be fired and it's too conservative of a call. You wonder what they'll do on that next third down.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Sticking with the running game. Defense stops him short of the 1st down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown, Georgia. And they take the lead in the 4th quarter. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Trying to extend the play. And he'll wisely throw that one away. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. The Huskers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Trying for a 4th down completion. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the 1st down? Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient.
And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Huskers. Kicking team out for the PAT try. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. the kickoff team is out on the field. Return starts from inside the 5. But he's got some space here. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to begin with good field position. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Makes a quick grab. Throws a stiff arm. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. They finally make the tackle, but the big gain moves the ball across midfield to the 47.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And that's the 2-minute warning here as we set up for a close, dramatic finish to this one. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Keeping it on the ground here. And he picks up the first down before they get into the ground.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And there's the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away. The Dogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. To throw, it's Rashada. Catch made on the left side. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm string that time. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Georgia now operating in the red zone. In the red area, it's Tuggle. That's a big hit at the end, but they earned a fresh set of downs.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
And a timeout is called here. 10 seconds remaining on the clock.
Timeout, Nebraska.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He's going to hand this off. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. So here we go. In the final seconds, one swing of the leg for the win. And that one's straight down the middle. And with that, they regain the lead. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.